Why didn't the rebels just ram a spaceship at light speed into the Delta Star? Are they stupid? Mommy, why do you always wear goggles? I'm a pilot, Jason. You know that. Sure mom. But you fly a spaceship, not a World War II biplane. I miss the idea of it, but not the truth, the weakness. That's how we are gonna win. Not fighting what we hate, saving what we love. Sound of those we love literally exploding. I can't see. How am I supposed to fight? Am I a ducking joke to you? Do you miss it? The Jedi Order? I miss the idea of it. I'll tell you what I don't miss. Yoda talking backwards. You had to wait until the end of his sentence to learn the subject of the sentence. What the duck? I'm ready to return to the Emperor's fleet and help rid his galaxy of the pathetic rebels. About that, you've been away for a while, and much has changed. The rebels won the war, I'm afraid. The Emperor is dead. Vader is dead. They had 2 super weapons, and lost them both. This cannot be. Tarkin is dead. Jabba is dead. Cad Bane is dead. And Boba Fett, Bulk Chrysanthemum, Fennec Shand are all good guys now. How disappointing. Is there any good news? Yoda is dead. That is wonderful. Yoda will be difficult for them to replace. But there is a new Yoda now. I miss the idea of it, but not the truth, the weakness. A Jedi who went blind while fighting the Empire and helped as an establishing member of the Rebel Alliance. Am I a joke to you? Anyone else want to know Sabine's secret of bulking up between shots? So then Ahsoka goes with the space whales through hyperspace and then... Wait, what was I saying? When you got a chill for a view, before getting back to the Gene side. Admiral, I think that was Obi-Wan Kenobi. I thought that too, until he said Ben Kenobi, you gotta learn to listen, Lao. In a galaxy not so far away. That's just a Blue Elon Musk, the real life people behind TV and film's biggest baddies. Thrawn is supposed to be the most wicked character in Star Wars, so why does he look like a tech billionaire? But he's not the first fictional bad guy inspired by reality. Obi-Wan, it's over Anakin, I have the high ground. Anakin, you underestimate my power. Uses the Force to elevate the platform. Obi-Wan. Gonna tell my kids this is Thrawn and Ezra. Is Balin keeping a green Kyber crystal on his belt buckle? Could this be his original crystal? Crosshair. Australian. Tall. Slexy. Is a sniper. Doesn't talk much. Had some trauma. Has a cool hat. Star Wars. The sniper. Australian. Tall. Slexy. Is a sniper. Doesn't talk much. Had some trauma. Has a cool hat. Team Fortress 2. The face you make when your friends are having fun without you. Shin Hattie fans, after realizing that next Wednesday will be the last time she appears in any Star Wars content, you will not take her from me. Star Wars has retconned jazz music. Like and retweet in solidarity if you're still a true jazzer. Heart, but something completely new. Jazz was, of course, one of the most popular forms of performed and recorded music in the entire galaxy, including Outer Rim worlds such as Auto. It came to be known by many names, some less palatable than others, over time and across cultures. Anakin's Force Ghost after killing Palpatine. Hey, it worked, didn't it? Didn't it? I watch Ahsoka for the plot. The plot. Delicious. Finally, some good ducking Star Wars. Quote of the day. Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Unknown. What breed is he? Just a little boy. You can't praise Dave Filoni for everything you like in Star Wars and blame Disney for everything you don't like. Star Wars community. If those kids could read, they'd be very upset. Even Ahsoka wants to fix her. Do you miss it? The Jedi Order? I miss the idea of it. I'll tell you what I don't miss. There was this condescending droid professor named Who I Am. He never shut up. I'm glad he's gone. Star Wars and superhero movie obsession culture has revealed a whole new population of undateable men. Might be worse than men who wear cargo shorts. The saga comes to an end. Every legend has a weakness. Samson, Achilles, me, Mandalorian women. You want the Ahsoka show to end because you don't like it. I want the Ahsoka show to end so they'll release the soundtrack. We are not the same. Make a giant comment chain of Revenge of the Sith using the Revenge of the Sith script. One word at a time. This is where the fun begins. Star Wars versus Game of Thrones. I kissed my brother once. Ah, that's nice. I rule 7 kingdoms. Ah, that's nice. I got burnt once. Ah, that's nice. Nobody likes me. Ah, fatter nice. I got my hand cut off. I got my hand cut off. I got my hand cut off. Friends, would you ever join the dark side? Me, only for good reason. The reason. I watch Ahsoka for the plot. The plot. Where it began is where it ended. Tiger a fan base with one sentence. Today I learned that Rian Johnson directed both the much maligned The Last Jedi and the Breaking Bad episode Ozymandias, which is widely considered one of the best episodes and the best series in the history of television. Bloody hell. How did you mess it up? What was first just an animated character has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us. Legendary wingman. Excellent wingman. Great wingman. Good wingman. Mediocre wingman. Terrible wingman. You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master. I recognize the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid ace decision, I've elected to ignore it. Thrawn and Ezra in a galaxy far far away waiting to be rescued. Star Wars Ahsoka. Alright Rex, what's so important that you brought us all the way back here? What? Tell me one of those stories. Very well. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Ahsoka hits so good when you ain't got this community yet here telling you it's nasty. Meanwhile my friends, Jim and Joya, emo, autistic, witch, blasphemous fans, Trooper Variants fans, Roman Empire nerds, Ben 10 fans, Samurai fans, Fallout New Vegas fans, figure collectors. Well, it can't get any worse. I stand corrected. Thrawn, I have a mission for you, Enoch. Ahsoka Tano isn't a Twi'lek, she's an entirely different Star Wars species. Yay, no kidding. Feeling cute, might destroy the galaxy later. I don't know, lol. How could you do this, Obi-Wan? You owe me. What? For saving your scene 10 times. 9 Anakin. I told you. Cat Onemoida doesn't count. Me surfing the Star Wars subreddit. People arguing about lightsabers. When you're at the party and the pizzas arrive, but they're 2 extra larges both with pineapple and jalapenos. Waiter, children under the age 8 are free of charge. Me, then I'll have 2 of the finest children please. Waiter, what? Stormtroopers. This stupid insurgency and stupid empire have taken my life from me. Clone troopers. My only purpose is to die for the Republic. Jedi. Fallen Order has 9,704,448 different lightsaber combinations. Heavy coughing. I miss the idea of it. Could Star Wars, Knights of the Old Republic remake be cancelled? Fans speculate after trailer, and tweets appear to be hidden. But not the truth, the weakness. My Tinder date's kid watching me steal his Capri-Suns to hydrate after plowing his mom. Which side are you on? Ahsoka. Rogue One. Where did you get this motorcycle? It's not a motorcycle, baby. It's a chopper. Sabine. I'm so glad I found you. Ezra. I'm glad you didn't do anything stupid just to find me. Sabine. Ezra. You didn't do anything stupid, right? Palpatine seen training in the gym to make his 4th return. Computer. Fencing program Pickard 1. Level 10. Thrawn every time a squadron of rebels slaughters his stormtroopers. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. What we learn in class. What's on the test. What I remember. Join the dark side. We have. Snips. Call my son. Tell Luke that Palpatine has cloned bodies on a secret Sith planet called Exegol, and he is creating a gigantic Sith army with beams as powerful as a Delta Star on each ship. You can find the coordinates using a wayfinder that can be found at my old castle on Mustafar. Palpatine is also Snoke. Oh, and please don't let my grandson grow up idolizing my career as Vader. 1%, 2%, 30%, 55%. 65%, 85%, 90%, 100%. You were the chosen one. It was said you would prepare an unforgettable luncheon, not purchase fast food and disguise it as your own cooking. I hate you. Trust. Don't be a fool. There's no trust in politics. Never has been. Never will be. Me after my mom tells me I can't have chicken nuggets for every meal. I've given up all chance at inner peace. I've made my mind a sunless space. I share my dreams with ghosts. Remember that one time Thrawn got the branding wrong? Tell me one of those stories. Very well. A talent agent is sitting in his office. A normal looking family walks in. You can only pick one. Choose wisely. The first Mandalorian in Beskar being hit by a lightsaber. All the other Mandalorians. Sabine survived because nothing vital was it. Qui-Gon died because the saber went through his stomach and spine. Toxic Star Wars fans. Toxic Star Wars fans. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. Is the cure to male loneliness owning the LEGO Star Wars Ultimate Collector's Series Venator class destroyer? Natalie Portman, Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, Tamura Morrison, and Ahmed Best returning for new Star Wars projects. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Obi-Wan is a great role model. Drives under speed limit. Says no dogs. Friendly and polite. Doesn't hesitate to chop the legs off his youngling slaying Padawan. What if Anakin Skywalker was named Anakin Freak Walker, and he ate ace and snacked toes? Google, someone just signed in on a device. Do you know them? Me. Well, of course I know him. He's me. Our hyperdrive is damaged. Now what? Use LaForge, Luke. Fixed it. Darkside fans, haha, Sith are smarter. Look at the Jedi swinging lightsabers thinking they can win. Also Darkside fans. Prequel fans when they see memes of how bad the prequels are. Sequel fans when see memes of how bad the sequels are. Name a better Star Wars sound. I'll wait. Star Wars reviewers. Say what you will about the prequels, but good lord. What is happening in there? We are on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan. A diplomatic mission to Alderaan? Passing directly through a restricted system? Without an ambassador? Intercepting transmissions beamed by rebel spies? On a ship that has been in a battle zone just 5 minutes ago? Yes. May I see the plans? No. This shot is beautiful and should be taught in any film studies class. If I had a nickel for purple-haired character as reckless but also powerful, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Star Wars writers, when they want something to happen, but they don't know how to make it happen. All reliable. The Force. You can't defeat me, I know, but he can. Me explaining that, if they had just shown MacArthur hint the Pacific Theater could have ended in 1943, my history teacher wondering who the Duck Grand Admiral Thrawn is. Nobody. Anakin after having a bad dream. Where is all the younglings? It's really important. 5-year-old me approaching the automatic door. There are more than 20 million sentient species in the Star Wars galaxy. Don't choose to be a recess. That's 19,999,999 too many Zenos. Come brothers, let's burn all the heretic. Reject the naive. Embrace the emperor of mankind. And kill all the heretics of Xenos. Sometimes I forget how beautiful video games can be. Too bad game developers are hell-bent on destroying them. Star Wars fans when Star Peace fans walk in. Bust. Hurry up. It's freezing out here. Over. Bust. Show emotion when a pterodactyl grabs your son. Or draw 25. Paz Vizsla. Mandalorians. Giant rideable creatures. The Mandalorian Season 4. Ah, that's heat. That's real heat. Trade offer. I receive your child. You receive nothing. Qui-Gon Jinn. People discussing Star Wars. People discussing Lord of the Rings. 8-year-old me finding out that all Fruit Loop colors taste the same. How many other lies have I been told by the council? Anakin's excuse to get straight A's. Vader, I'm your father. Boomers, technology is useless. Also boomers when you take off their life support. When I ask my dog if he knows who's a good boy, well, of course I know him. He's me. When your homies ask if you would do something for $1 million, I'll take on any job for the right price. Teacher, why are you laughing? Me, nothing. My brain matches in one. No, I'm your father. Later, why has your son joined us, my apprentice? Because, my lord, it is bring your kid to work day, remember? Picha chaka no would kibunao tweepy solo. Ho 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 ho. Make good sequels. Or, draw 25. Disney. Thorn after not getting disintegrated by a freaking necklace. Well, I guess I'm in charge now. Teacher hands out homework. The homeless kid. I don't have such weaknesses. Army, so why don't you want to come to war in Iran? Me, I don't like sand. When the sun positions itself in the perfect angle and manages to slip through a tiny slot in the curtains. When a deaf person hears for the first time and realizes darting makes a noise. Into exile I must go. Failed I have. Ewan McGregor returning as Obi-Wan. Hayden Christensen returning as Anakin. Liam Neeson returning as Qui-Gon's Force Ghost. 3-year-old me. I got shampoo in my eyes. My mom. Here's a towel. This movie is based on a true story. Also movie. Hello, my name is Jedi Master. You are a saucy boy. What, you egg? He stabs him. My parents. What happened to all of the cookies? My little brother. Did Santa eat them? My parents. Maybe it's time you knew the truth. Me. I ate them. When you've already eaten 3 bowls of ice cream while watching Star Wars at 2 AM. I want more, and I know I shouldn't. When you're losing an internet argument and the other person makes a minor grammatical error. Shall we discuss your surrender? How could Star Wars fan X66 spoil the rise of Skywalker for me? Are you Star Wars fan X66? Yes. I've played every game I have installed, yet I seem to get no joy from any of them. Lego Skywalker Saga comes out in 2020. They say every breath brings you closer to Delt. Are you retarded? Natalie Portman. Not only Natalie Portman, but also the Natalie Port women and the Natalie Port children too. When you're in an argument with your mom and you accidentally curse. What have I done? When your wife leaves you in charge of the kids, so you only drink 6 beers instead of your normal 12. Mr. Mom. Doing your project 2 weeks before it's due. Doing it the night before it's due. Doing it while the teacher is collecting it. Doing it as you're presenting. Villager. Hey Mando, is it true you never take your helmet off? Mandalorian. When you try to eat the cheese, but it keeps stretching. Palpatine. So you're going to have to kill a bunch of little kids, kill your wife, and kill every single Jedi, then you can be my slave for the rest of your life. Anakin, a small price to pay for salvation. He's too dangerous to be left alive. I need him. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Native Americans, we are honored to share our land with you. Andrew Jackson, bad news. You can't live here anymore. Oh, so you're Jar Jar? The name's so nice, you say it twice. To warm my head, to warm my feet, to warm my hands, to warm my heart. Obi-Wan, the boy will not pass the council's tests, master. He's too old. Come on man, I'm only 50. When your parents tell you no jumping on the bed, but later that night you can hear their bed creaking.